I need to start over. And I need to go here. Okay. Hello. I have to do a delivery tomorrow, so I'm doing a origami basket. And the first thing you do, so this is my 4th origami basket I have made. I like to use bright colors, and I like to deliver them people their essential oils in the origami basket because it's just so cute. Okay. Hi, Shawana Circle. Have you, Creative Circle, have you done origami before? I'm not so good at it yet. I just, I needed somehow to, oh boy. I needed somehow to present my essential oils to people. And this is the way I have decided to do it. And people seem to really like it. So, but I'm not an arts and crafts person. I'm somebody who cooks. But I've noticed that people really enjoy the little baskets. So, and I'm following along with DIY with me. It's how to make an origami basket from 2017. So, and I've already done that part. So I know I fold this in half. So yeah, like I said, I'm not an arts and crafts person, but I do enjoy doing things that really take my concentration, like writing a dissertation. Now that should be a better fold, but I'm new at this and I'm going to give myself a break. So right now what I'm doing is, hey, Ibre, how are you? Right now I'm making the handle. And then once we're done with this, it usually takes about 20 minutes to do. Well, somebody who's done it a lot, it takes less than 20 minutes, but for me, it takes 20 minutes. So once we're done with this, we'll go into the kitchen and we'll work on that firecracker shrimp. But I have to have this done before tomorrow morning because I have to make the delivery in the morning. And what am I delivering? I am delivering essential oils. Okay, let me pause this. So, yes, I am. I'm delivering essential oils. So right now, I'm making the basket that the essential oils are going to come in. So, there is my handle. Right there. Yep. And then we have this folded in half, and we're going to fold this back in half this way. Now, this is not origami paper. That's all right. It's just colored paper. So, all right, so I got that folded that way. Now what I'm going to do, what am I going to do? I am going to fold up. Oh, no, I'm not. So like I said, I'm following along with DIY with me, and I have done this. This is my 4th time. So I kind of know what I'm doing, but I kind of don't. So you're folding on the diagonal, and then you're folding it in half both ways. You want to be careful to match up those edges. So we've got it folded this way, we've got it folded this way, and we've got it folded this way. Good. Okay. Now, come help me out. DIY, cool. Okay. Okay, so we're going to, oops. Darn it. Okay, there we go. Did you see what I just did? I took the edges and I pushed it in and we made a triangle. Okay, I have to back up a little bit. Okay. Okay, I did that, and then I think I have to, hold on, you guys, I'm getting there. I did that wrong. I have to back up. Okay, I know that it's, sorry guys. Okay, let's go. I haven't done this in a week, so. But I know, okay, so we got that done. Okay, now we are going to, there we go. That's it. Different size triangle, right? I'm trying to. Okay. So we're going to take this, we're going to fold it up here, right? And we're going to, yep, get that nice and fold it tight. And then I'm going to go here. And I'm going to go get that triangle there, and we're going to go right here. Good. So right now, we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Fold this in half. Okay, I better stop that. You're going to go here. Yes, take your time. Yes, I'm trying to. I absolutely, now, like I said, this is my 4th time doing this, but I did origami as a kid. So we have both sides now. All right. I know we're gonna, okay, let's just wait. Okay. This turns into the cutest basket, you guys. Totally cutest basket ever. Okay, so we have both sides that are done. I'm gonna fold this over. Okay. So I went like this, and I'm going to fold it over, and I'm going to fold it over again. Fold it. And fold it. So there we go. Okay. So that these are on the inside. And we're going to do that same thing again. Yep, you have to take your time. You got to get those folds right. The folds are very important. Sorry, guys. Okay. So we're putting the handle on now. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So you guys, I dropped a video today because I was challenged by the bee lady, apiary, to do a video each day, I think for 2 weeks. And it's my essential oils series. So I'm going to do an oil a day for 2 weeks, maybe more. So this goes in here. And we're going to hold that there, roll it up. Yeah. It's 95 degrees out. I'm going to stop this. I need to let my dog in so you guys can come with me. And thank you for sticking around. I am not dressed up for anybody today. It's too hot. But I did. Okay, come on. And we let in the fly. But I did get that video done, and I am pretty proud of it. It's just 3 minutes. It doesn't have any Giphies or any of the fun stuff that I've been doing. It's just informative and tells you about frankincense. So if you want to, hey, carry on, Jeff and John. If you want to see that, it's only 3 minutes, and it teaches you what frankincense is for and how you can use it. It's pretty cool. Okay, so we've gotten this far, and I want to speed this up a little bit so that, let's go 1.5. Okay. Okay. Whoa! Whoa, I didn't want to speed it up that much. Okay. Yep, so we got here. So the handles are set, you guys. And then I believe we're going to fold in this way. All right. So now we're going to lift this up, take this corner and go up here so that there's a little ridge there. Okay. So, John, I believe it is, I have a delivery of essential oils I need to do tomorrow, and this is how I present them. I present them in origami baskets. And this is my 4th time doing this. How are the plants doing, Karen? They're doing fine. They're doing just fine. Okay, so we got that, and we're going to fold this down. This goes here. This goes here, and tuck in. And we tuck in. Then we come back up, and we're going to tuck, you guys. I'm going to fold this over. Hold on. I'm new at this. Oh, we're just going to fold this over. Okay, fold it over and fold it over. And then we're going to tuck these. Okay, so this that just got folded down like that, that's going to tuck under there. So we're going to go here. I think we're going to tuck under there. Yep, that side I got tucked in. That side I got tucked in. Whoo! Good. And I believe we're going to do the same on the other side. That's awesome. You have smashed it. Oh, thank you. I will, in a bit, I'll show you the, okay. In a bit, I will show you the, okay. Now, turn it over. We're going to lift this up this way. Okay. Fold these edges in to the center. There's a center line here. So you guys, thank you for watching. This is really some, you know, when you have a pandemic, right? Sometimes you got to find something different to do. So we're going to fold this again. And then this tucks in here. And this tucks in here. And then, yeah, we did that. Okay, I go up here. All right. Thank you guys for watching. And we'll get to the firecracker shrimp soon. I just have to get this made. And I'm going to tuck this under here. Sometimes this is the hardest part for me, is tucking that under. And then tucking this under there. Ah, I did it. I did it. Okay, we got that tucked. So here we are. Everything's getting ready to, okay, I gotta skip that. So once again, you guys, I am following along with DIY with me, how to make an origami basket. And it's really very clear. So I am to this point where he is. Actually, I'm ahead of him. And then I know that I want to fold up like this. Fold up. And then, okay, we'll wait. We fold up. Get that. We're going to open up. There's our origami basket. Now this end didn't hold very well, but let me show you what I'm going to do. I'll be right back. So I have some shreddings. I have some shreddings, and I put the oil in like that, right? It's going to fall over today. I'll put this glass behind it. Okay. Then I take a Kicking It with Karen sticker, right? And I tuck it in right there. And then I walk it up to her like this. I'm going to put a little, I try to get that bottom a little more stable. I'm going to get more shreddings to put in there. Okay. There we go. So this is what I'm going to bring to my niece tomorrow. So yeah, it's my hair today. So this is how she gets it. I walk it up there. So she only ordered one oil, so I got it for her, and then she'll pay me. But that's what it does. That's what it looks like. Isn't that cute? I love that. So I'll make a couple. I have a couple more to deliver tomorrow also. I wish I could get a good shot of this. Thanks. Okay, now let's go do what I'm good at. Put some firecracker shrimp together. Oh, it is hot in this kitchen, and not because the oven's been on. So first thing we're going to do is I guess you're going to come with me. I need to save my recipe on Pinterest. This is not a recipe I've made before, but I'm in the mood for hot food since it's hot outside. Hot food since it's hot outside. Hot food since it's hot outside. And I had cleaned up this kitchen, but my husband decided no. All right. So, okay, close that. I got to close out some stuff. Oh, I had a student say, this year has been amazing, and I wanted to thank you for it. First, there are some assignments in which I have 0 when I actually have turned them in. Okay. So I've got to do more grading. That's what that means, because kids were turning things in late. That's what happens. All right. So I need to go to Pinterest. You guys, my Pinterest account, I think it's, if you want to see the recipes I follow, it's just Karen Paulman. I have 60 followers. And today we're doing firecracker shrimp. Amazing. It's keto. For those of you that are keto, I wanted it because it didn't have any sugar. So we need paprika. We need cayenne pepper. We need red pepper flake. So red pepper flake. Let me get down to the bottom of this. Where is it? Okay. Cayenne pepper, paprika. Okay, so this calls for 2 pounds of uncooked shrimp. We're only doing 1 pound. 1/4 cup of butter, so we'll do an 1/8 cup of butter. I might do a little more because I love butter. 3 cloves of garlic. Those are tiny cloves. I want big cloves. Garlic. Chipotle peppers and adobo sauce. I'm sure I have that in here, way back here. Yep. chipotle peppers and adobo sauce, some cilantro, I'll pull that out, salt and pepper, and cayenne pepper. Lemon. Okay. So like I said, I haven't made this before. Where did I put my Oh, and you guys, my video Thursday is a fermented lemonade. And oh my God, it is coming along just fine. Ooh. I'm gonna bottle it tomorrow so that it can have some fizz by the time I open it. So it's becoming a fermented lemonade soda. So juice from 1 lemon. These lemons are hard. Okay. All right, we have that. Okay. Melted butter. Okay, so what do I do first? Preheat the grill. Okay, we did that. Shrimp in the bowl, mix until... Okay, so I just put all the ingredients in. Hope there's butter in this. Good, and it's already soft. So... All right, we're going to watch me mix up the ingredients. So you watch me make origami. Thank you for that. That was fun. Ooh. That is super melty because the kitchen is super hot. I'm going to use a little bit more. The garlic goes next. I also have fermenting in my kitchen. I have fermented salsa going on. So it says 3 cloves of garlic, but I'm not making that much, so I'm going to use 2, even though I usually use more. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, these are the little... Is this a big one? There. And we'll go with 2 little ones. I hate it. Oh, you guys, I cannot stand it when garlic is just a... You think it's a big bulb, and you just get these little teeny cloves. Like that. It's pointless. It's pointless. Yeah, I'm not going to use that. All right. A little bit of garbage here. Okay. And another one. Okay, and then we'll mince this into the butter. Nice video. Oh, you speak Pidgin English. What are you talking about? Good job. Okay, you don't speak Pidgin English. Carter Z, hey, how are you? I have no idea what I'm saying. We are doing a firecracker shrimp. We just got done with an I'll show you, origami basket. I have essential oils to drop off tomorrow, and this is how I do it. So we just made this. This is for my niece. This is her Slim and Sassy. And then I always give everybody, usually I stick it right there, or I stick it in here. But I give them a little sticker, kicking it with Karen. Oh, that's all right. It's only 3 minutes, Lisa. It's only 3 minutes, and it just teaches you about frankincense. I absolutely adore frankincense, and I thought, and since it's the king of oils, Why is frankincense the king of oils? Frankincense is the king of oils because it is a sesquiterpene and a monoterpene, meaning that it can get inside your cells and it can affect, or it can actually interact with the receptors on your cells, on your on the surface of your body's cells, and give it information and tell it to change the direction or change what it's doing. So it will enhance any other essential oil you're using. So that's done. Now we need 2 chipotle peppers chopped. These pretty much fall apart. I'm just gonna they're really probably only needed one, and not that one. Okay, that one didn't get any garlic on it. Yeah, I only needed one because I'm doing half the recipe. And that should, see, that just mashes up. I don't have to chop it up. So, juice from 1 lemon. Okay. And I am going to use the whole lemon, even though this is 1 lemon is for the whole recipe. I'm going to use 1 lemon. Hello, did I miss the origami basket? Bee lady, yes, you did. It was the first 20 minutes of the live stream, but it was really good. I'll bring it over and show it in a minute. It was obvious that I've only done it like 4 times before, but that's how I'm going to deliver my essential oils, is in origami baskets. So we're going to mix that up. So right now I'm making the butter just got seized up on me. I'm making the marinade for the, God, I wish I could speak today. The marinade for the shrimp. Okay. 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Where did I do my? There it is. And actually, it's going to be 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Tablespoon of paprika. This butter seized up because it got cold lemon on it. That's better with the olive oil. Okay. So I don't need a tablespoon of paprika. No. 1.5 teaspoons. This is my paprika. So 1.5 tablespoons. So tomorrow's video of the day. By the way, Bee Lady said you should do a video a day. So I took that as a challenge, and that's what I'm doing, a video a day. Oh, this is going to be hot. Some salt. Salt to taste. I'm using about 3/4 of a teaspoon. And then pepper. This calls for so much. I was telling Troy what I was going to make, and he said, God, that has a lot of ingredients. It's just a lot of spices. So this is going to coat the shrimp once we get that done. All right. Wow. Oop, not that much. Red pepper flake. We already have chipotle pepper in there. And I'm gonna go light on the cayenne because there's a lot of pepper in there. Okay, so that is gonna coat the shrimp. Now what we need to do, I need to go ahead and get the shrimp out of the freezer. Angela Critters, how are you? How are you? That goes in the garbage bowl. Okay, my kitchen, you guys, is a little bit of a mess. My husband got home late from work. Usually he's able to get the kitchen done, but they're working him 10 to 12 hours. I had my rant about that the other day. Everybody knows how I feel. I really despise employers who are taking advantage of their employees because they're lucky to have a job during COVID-19. Okay, I need to go get... So it finally got hot here. Today it was 97 and the dew point is 65. So it's not only hot, it's freaking humid. It's North Carolina hot. North Carolina hot. That is something I don't miss about Durham. I do not miss the tiger mosquitoes. The tiger mosquitoes, the humidity, and the hot. But so Minnesota, we do it like this, right? So it'll be 95, 97, 101, whatever, but it'll stay that way for a day. And then we have a huge storm come in. Huge! The tropical storm or the hurricane or whatever that is down in the Gulf of Mexico is supposed to work its way straight up through the middle of the state, and we'll have a big, huge thunderstorm tomorrow, maybe a few tornadoes. I'm not excited about that. Lucky to have a job. Right. Hopefully I can cut that out, but that's what I feel. I feel like, whew. Okay. This is by no means ethically sourced, I'm sure. But this is the shrimp I get, and this is about all we can get in Minnesota. So the only other option would be don't buy shrimp. And I should be the one to say, okay, I won't buy shrimp. However, I'm also a kid who loves shrimp, so we do it every now and then. Now remember, in Minnesota, it's hard to get anything fresh unless it's a lake fish. So, I mean, yeah, if you go to your fishmonger, for sure. No more cops in Minnesota. No more cops in Minnesota. Minneapolis is disbanding. The city council is committed to disbanding the police department. They're looking at possibly doing that as well for St. Paul. If they so here's what's going to happen. For the schools, we are looking at canceling the contract of the St. Paul Public Schools or St. Paul Police Department. We're looking at canceling that contract, which I'm really happy about because I've worked in both Minneapolis and St. Paul. Minneapolis did take police. They have canceled their contract with Minneapolis. Minneapolis Public Schools has canceled their contract with the Minneapolis Police Department. So have a number of other folks. We're talking millions and millions and millions of dollars that the police department's going to lose. St. Paul is looking to end their contract with the St. Paul Police Department. And I will tell you that I am happy to hear that because I have seen the indelible image for me is the 7th grader walking down the street. There was a fight outside of Lincoln Community School where I was teaching. And there was a girl walking down the street who the cop mistaked for somebody who was involved in the fight. And he threw her up against a fence, 7th grade, threw her up against the fence, grabbed her arms and twisted them behind her. And she was so panicked. She was like, stop, 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 don't do this, right? He threw her to the ground, pressed her face into the cement, and searched her pockets. I was like, what the hell is happening here? And so I've seen in St. Paul, I haven't seen images like that, but I have seen kids go ahead and try to fight the police after they've been, after the police have apprehended them somehow for something. Oh yeah, it's a baby, 7th grade. Well, in high school, they get even more rough. I've only witnessed a couple takedowns of students. The students were, oftentimes the police officer escalates. They are not trained in de-escalation. So who are domestic? Okay, I'm gonna look at back in the chat. Minnesota mayor, but it's veto proof, lady. The Minneapolis mayor is fighting it, but it's veto proof. They have a majority of the board. Okay, let me back up. See, voted to disband it. Yep, that's right. Who are the domestic violence, etc. folks going to call? So Ghostbusters, yeah. No, they have to go through a whole plan. There will be supports. But see, if you've read, I've been harassed by Minneapolis police. That's where I grew up. My problem was I was riding around a place called Lake of the Isles, and I'm brown, black, and a police officer wondered where I was coming from, why I was there, where I lived. He's like, I know you don't live there, where I lived up the hill. It's a pretty ritzy place because my parents had bought a money pit. It was in terrible shape. They got it for a steal. And so he said, you need to ride home and I will follow you. And so he followed so close behind me, I thought he was going to ride over me or roll over me. I thought he was going to, hit me. And then my mom came out because, my mom, she's the best mom in the world. My mom came out and said, what is the problem here? Oh, she was riding on the walking path. And so I just wanted to make sure she got home okay. I was in tears at this point because I was so scared. Anyway, and that was nothing compared to what our black and brown boys have to go through. Let's go ahead and peel this. Can you see that? Okay. Okay, so this is 1620. And like I said, I'm sure it's not ethical. I'm sure it's not ethically farmed. I need a paper towel. I'm sure it's not ethically farmed, and I am almost positive that you could pretty much call this slavery shrimp. Why do I say that? Because a lot of the people that are having to clean the shrimp come from terrible circumstances. They thought they were coming to the United States, but they end up on an island that is part of the United States someplace, and then they're given this opportunity to clean shrimp all day, every day. Now, hopefully they've disbanded many of those because it's a human rights violations all over the place, but it is a real thing. When you buy your shrimp, you really need to make sure it's ethically farmed or you know, from the Gulf. I don't like Gulf shrimp. There's a kind of shrimp that comes off the Atlantic side of Florida and South Carolina and Georgia. I don't know what it's called, but it's very tasty, very sweet, but I can't get that up here. I used to get it in North Carolina. Of course, in North Carolina. Can't see it. We live on, okay. Hold on. My husband said it was, I ate salad. Okay, hold on 1 second. I want to see what B-Lady is saying because she's always got something to say. Where is it? I'm just going to be lost in the chat. Okay. Angela Critters, you've seen them burn horses and animals. Rumors are strong that white supremacists are working in their background to cause unrest. Yes. Not rumors, truth. Really, yes. B-Lady, oh my God, the poor horses. It killed me. What? Oh God, I'm going to have to go back after the chat. You know what was interesting about our unrest? At first, it was announced that 80% of the agitators and rioters were from out of the state, and I inaccurately reported that because I heard that on the news. The police departments in both cities said that 80% of the people arrested were from Minnesota. 40% of the people were from the Twin Cities. So 20% of the agitators and rioters were from out of state. But 20% is a lot. B-Lady, check out the First Amendment. What? Oh, are we gonna have, please let's not have a, I don't know what it's about, but let's not have a debate in my chat. I'm not interested in that. Unless it's it's a discussion and no debates. I mean, no arguments. I don't know if that's what's happening, but if we can avoid that, I'm just not interested. I don't have time for that. I've had a rough day. I found out that next year, though I'm not co-teaching, I have 6 different preps, meaning I have to prep every day for 6 different classes. Everybody else in my department is prepping for 3 different classes. So I wrote a letter to my administrator and said, this is unfair. I don't agree with it. I'm not happy with it. And I'd like you to do something to change it. I don't want to be dumped on this year. Oh, Han! I think, can you hear his harmonica? Because if you can, I have to. Well, B-Lady, wasn't it a challenge this year? I mean, why do I have to put up with this bullshit? Pardon my French. Why do I have to put up with this? Last year was just too tough, and then we finished with a fizzle. We did find out today that we probably will be distance learning in the fall. My co-teacher is going to go co-teach what she has her major in college, which is biology. She was told last year that she would be co-teaching in the sciences, and they put her in English, and that's not her strong suit. How can you teach the future? I agree with you. Because you have PhD super. You know what I think? It is possible that they're trying to get me to resign early. Because there's no one else in the entire school that has 6 preps. There's no one. Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, I'm just going to put the shrimp together and then I'll probably be done soon too.
Do you want me to start coals or should I?
You can wait. Troy worked almost 10 hours. 10 hours today?
No.
Yeah, wasn't it?
It was 7.
How could it have been 7? You let. Oh, okay.
Yeah, 7:30.
I misreported. Okay, so here's our shrimp. Can't see that very well. Let's bring it back over here.
Yes.
So here's our shrimp. And we're going to put this all over it. This buttery, spicy goodness. So remember, we have chipotle pepper in here, cayenne pepper, red pepper flake, paprika, salt, black pepper, and lemon. I used the whole lemon for half the recipe. And so it's going to sit in this marinade for a half hour. If I can get it to get all over there. So it's not the prettiest right now, but it will be the tastiest later. So my hope is what I'll do. Oh, by the way, for those of you that came and watched me spatchcock the chicken and, then season it for the chicken done inside out, the picture I took of that looked like, God, I wonder if let me see if I can get my phone. It was a bad picture. And I was like, I am not going to post that on my, no, that was not going on my Instagram page. This, however, the pork chops, we had pork chops and sauerkraut with a balsamic glaze on the pork chop yesterday. Oh, that was delicious. See? Yeah, so I'm going to put that on my Instagram page, and then we'll hopefully get a good shot of this. So, because I did, is the picture on Instagram, Troy said to use a stock picture. B-Lady said, oh, we'll just use a stock picture.
Of what?
Did you say that on Saturday when I was talking about?
I don't remember.
I don't remember him saying that.
Stock picture for what?
For the chicken. Because we weren't going to have a picture of it.
It wasn't me, I don't think.
B-Lady, edit the chicken picture. Oh, and use it. I'm just not going to post it. It looks like a dead chicken. I'll go ahead and post this. You guys, it was a really big pork chop. Now, Troy and I, we did yoga in the morning. Then we did a brisk walk. So that's our early morning workout. Then we walked the dog for 45 minutes, 40 minutes. Pretty long walk with some good hills. And then we went for a bike ride. So I almost thought that I was just, what do you want me to do?
Nothing.
I almost thought that we were going to just cook one big pork chop for the two of us. But, my eyes were huge because I was so hungry. I'd worked out so much. Troy didn't think he could eat all of his.
Yeah.
He ate all of it. And then I finished mine today, but it was literally like this big. It was, and that thick. And what are you doing over there, hon?
I'm getting a oat soda.
He's having oat soda again, you guys, which means looks like it's time for a glass of wine. We got done what I needed to do. I prepped the shrimp. It's really ugly, but the picture, when we get it done, I think it's going to be delicious. It's going to be hot. We still have salad from Saturday, which is really good. I made that big salad, and that's not it. Oh, here it is. So this is what we have left, so I'll add a little bit to it. That'll be enough for both of us. So I don't need to stay for an entire hour, you guys. Yes, Stella, and Stella's eating right now. And Troy's gonna make some man food. What are you making, Troy?
Man food, nachos. Nachos.
They're not nachos.
No, sorry, chips and cheese with jalapeno slices on them.
Chips and cheese with jalapeno slices. Now, it's a weekday, so we're not gonna have a margarita with it, but we will have a glass of wine and he'll have a beer. So, don't you guys eat Pizza Hut takeout? Z, you obviously don't know me. No, I can't. They don't, I can't eat chicken eggs and I can't eat wheat. I can eat rye, so it's not gluten, it's wheat.
As far as I know, Pizza Hut has never introduced a gluten-free.
Yeah. Well, actually, I think they do have a gluten-free, but it's made with egg. So no, I don't eat out. And during COVID-19, we haven't been out to a restaurant. I mean, restaurants are open now if they have a patio outside. So Bee Lady, I wanted to show you this. This is the origami basket. Let me find a better light. This is my niece's. She only has one oil that she bought. Let's see if we can get some good light here. There we go. She only got one oil and so that's fine. And this is the origami basket. And this is how I deliver it. I walk up to, I have my mask on. I walk up there and I say, here's your oil. See you later. Let me know what you want next. And then I put the Kicking It with Karen sticker in there. And that's what it is. So, all right. I could stay 3 more minutes. I love it. And it's the 4th one I've made. And obviously I anticipated making a lot because I got the mega collection of paper. So, yeah. So Christmas baskets here, birthday, delivery, I don't know, just orange. So 3 minutes, all I have to do is stay 3 minutes. Angela, I gotta tell you, there's something about, I'm gonna put you up there. There's something about delivering something somebody wants in something handmade and so unique. Who does origami baskets? Like, who does that? I do. And let's go get a glass of wine. I made an origami basket. The reason I made my origami, the first one I made, was because I had nothing to deliver some samples in. So, and a big part of the doTERRA business, oh God, Troy's here. A big part of the doTERRA business is making sure people get samples and you do cute stuff like that, which I'm unaccustomed to. Just because I'm kind of bumbly, I'm a dancer and I almost lost you. A little bit bumbly and I'm a dancer and I don't do things with precision very often except for cook. I'm gonna go outside. There's better light. Do you want to shut the door behind me? There's the planter, you guys. I had to move it in the shade because it's too hot. So I don't do things with precision very well. I'm always in a hurry. But what's been nice about COVID, nothing's nice. I'll tell you something in a minute. What's been good about this experience is I had to slow down. And one of the things that I was, to make that first basket, because I didn't have any supplies. I had no supplies. So I made that first basket. And I guess I can put you up here. Yeah, there we go. I made that first basket and I was like, this is really fun. And then I ordered 600 pieces of paper. Mm. One more thing about COVID-19. So all of the protests are happening, lots of people without masks, lots of people in close proximity. You know what that means, okay? I got word yesterday that the president of our school board succumbed to COVID-19. She had been on a ventilator for over a month, and her body just gave out. Now, how old do you think she is? President of a school board. "31 years old with 4 children. It knows no age. So 31, lady, 31, 4 children. Multi-generational household. So there are other people that the wind is pretty strong. You were close, and it's sad. Either way, it's sad. Woo, the wind. So I urge everyone to mask up and wash your hands and keep your distance. The spike in Minnesota from the protests, they're expecting to see that in the next 5 or 6 days. She's dead, lady. She succumbed. She died. So I expect to see the spike in COVID cases go up. And I'm really particularly disturbed about one of my colleagues who has a 3-month-old baby. And he was down there without a mask. That's not my house. I don't have a nice house. We have 700 square livable feet. The carpet is 22 years old. And has seen 4 dogs. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 dogs. Yeah, sorry about that, lady. Yeah. It's good for us. 700 square feet is good for us. We don't need any more. Neither of us like to clean. But you guys, mask up, wash your hands. Mask up, wash your hands, distance, please. That's what I'm urging everyone to do. Please go ahead and go watch my my 3-minute essential oil of the day video. It's interesting to watch. It gives you knowledge. I liked putting it together. It doesn't have any Giphies or anything special. It just gives you the information. You get to see my diffuser. And tomorrow I will be doing lemon. So I did frankincense today, which is the king of oils. Lemon is my favorite. So I'm going to do, I think for at least 2 weeks, I'm going to do an oil of the day. Okay, I'm going to go do that, lady, because I'm going to get done here, you guys. I want to remind you to sustain your mind and body with good thoughts and good food. I want you to focus on your dreams, and I want you to seek tranquility, because if you can get just a little bit of tranquility, you're going to find love, hope, and joy. Namaste, my friends. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. Okay, bye. Okay, let's end the stream.